What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to go over what I keep in my October surf bag for this year. Alright, so this is a Gear Up 4-tube bag. I have a leader wallet zip tied here with leaders everywhere from 12-pound fluorocarbon to 50-pound fluorocarbon. Much better than just keeping rings on you, although I do keep an extra ring of 30-pound fluoro, which is what I use most in case I run out of pre-made leaders. I have pliers. Now, my aluminum pliers keep failing on me, so this year I'm really just using steel pliers. You know, you can buy titanium pliers which run from like $250 to like $500 if you get like the Van Staal ones, but these are just steel pliers. I think it's like $4 and change for these things, and they're strong. They're strong. They don't bend on you ever. And again, I just dip it in like motor oil and it lasts a whole year for like $4. So I mean, to me that's better than spending, you know, $500 on Van Staal titanium pliers. Spyderco Pacific Salt, the most rust resistant knife on the market. And then I don't have a Boga. I probably should get one, but these are just basic you know, plastic fish grips. Now in the bag, pull this out. Now in the bag I keep various top water options, Super Strike Little Neck Popper. This is a Daiwa, kind of like a variant of the same one in the clownfish color. I've actually done pretty well with this here, you know, in Long Island, even though it's got a clownfish pattern on it. Kind of cool. This is like a Chug Bug popper. I've done really well with this, especially on the North Shore. Then a Tsunami Talking popper, you know, to give that pencil popper action. Then some night fishing plugs. Yo-Zuri Mag Darter. I always remove the rear hooks on these. This is great for the ocean surf and even on the North Shore too. Particularly on the North Shore, these are just two of the same thing. The SP Minnow in the Blurple color. Now these I don't use too much, not as much as I probably should. Great in the, you know, on the South Shore. This is just a yellow needlefish Super Strike, and also a yellow Super Strike Darter. All great for nighttime only, really. And then just some swimming plugs for the daytime. Always got to have an SP Minnow. Usually I keep another one. I think I might have that on my rod right now. And then a Yo-Zuri Hydro Minnow. Maybe if you're in some shallower water, you got to work. This doesn't swim as deep as an SP Minnow does. And then on lighter tackle, Yo-Zuri Crystal Minnow. Great lure. I caught my biggest bluefish of the year on this. I don't even know how I landed it. And I was also on 8-pound spider wire braid. But that was from the kayak. Somehow I landed that massive bluefish. And this here, I use this more in the spring, but it's also a good mullet imitation for the mullet run. I've seen some mullet around lately. This is a Super Strike bottle plug. Had some big bluefish on that one. Now for my soft plastics, I broke off the 4th tube and I cut it in half because most of my soft plastics, you know, they're shallower lures. So when I have the tall tube, they all like fall to the bottom and I can't like fit my hand in there to get them out, so I just cut the tube. And yeah, so we got some bigger ones. My biggest one is on one of my rods right now, but this is just a Tsunami Swim Shed. Some Sandy imitations. This is I believe the Tsunami one. This I think is Joe Baggs. I could be mistaken on that. Another one there. These, of course, you see me use a ton. I got a million of these because I go through a million of these. These I almost use exclusively on the North Shore in those back bay settings in the fall. Perfect peanut bunker imitations. A Storm pearl colored swim shad 4-inch. That's the best. This is a Ron Z. Kind of works like an eel. I've done well with this on the South Shore. Tried it this morning. I got skunked this morning on bass in the surf, but I did okay with, you know, on the backside. Here's like a really small no live bait needed one. Also great for the North Shore. Yeah, you gotta have a ton of soft plastics in October. And then in October, there's tons of opportunities for pelagics, particularly bonito and false albacore. So I keep a ton of those, both on the North Shore and the South Shore. I've had them in the month of October. So here I just have an assorted variety of different sizes of tins and epoxy jigs and diamond jigs. Yeah, I mean, we got Deadly Dicks here, epoxy jigs, Joe Baggs, resin jigs, Hoagie epoxies. I found the bone colored's the best. Another Deadly Dick, Crippled Herring. You know, you can't go without those. And then, yeah, in October, you have blackfish opportunities on the North Shore and the South Shore, so a few bottom jigs, you know, to tip with crabs. Here's I think this is a 2-ounce orange one. Orange I find is the best color for getting their attention. Normally I would have a few more. I don't know why I don't right now, but I just have one. Like I mentioned, the extra fluorocarbon, otter-tail jig strips for the bucktails, and then, yeah, I keep an assortment of bucktails, all different sizes, you know, from 3/8 up to like 2.5 inch here. Still has sand on it from this morning, but yeah, I probably should even have a few more bucktails. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what I keep in my surf bag in October. October is my favorite month of the year to fish. I'm working a little bit, but not as much as I do in the spring, so hopefully I'll have a decent amount of time to put in. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications on future content. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do that. Be Sprek, same as YouTube. And I'll post links to the gear in the description below. See you all in the next video.